Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis IV with the newest DLC, Rule Britannia. Welcome back. Not sure why the music isn't playing. Oh yeah, no, it is actually working. So welcome back to our Netherlands campaign. I've done a couple of things in between episodes, mainly to get our estates back on our good side. I've actually doled out some lands out here. I've given some to the burghers, I've given some to the clergy. They should be happy now, decently happy at least. This whole concept is actually going to vanish. Having to give them land every time you conquer something will be changed in the next patch. So looking very much forward to that, because that has been annoying busy work, and they're going the only way that they have open to deal with this, which is making the whole estates stuff, pulling it out of DLC, making it free for everyone, so they can actually change it. Because otherwise they would change stuff that people have already paid for. So that is interesting. One thing that I want to do, so we've said we're going to attack Ethiopia, and I think we'll do that actually. First of all, though, I want to start the Golden Era, give our guys some more morale. So we have a Dutch Golden Era. It's very fitting, actually, I think, because even though we're not an absolutist country, what we have done is like we've climbed to be the greatest power in the world at this point, which is, I mean, still, even with our technological, like, lying back a little bit. So this is really good. I think we're doing pretty well here. This gives us some maximum absolutism, which we don't care about, but the reduced power cost and more importantly the increased army morale. Then we're going to end the stability here and we'll go for morale of navies and armies for the war. I think that's going to be good. New Holland has some liberty desire. I mean, could you not? No, I think they have to. Even at this level. It's being a bit annoying. Down to 18. Why? Development efficiency. Final base cost. Okay. Yeah, we'll develop some manpower, I guess. This is fine. Keeps them happy. Very good. And then I really do want to ferry like another army over here. So we'll send those ships. We'll send them back home into Den Haag. We'll send these guys down to Ethiopia as well. We're still busy coring places, so I kind of want to finish getting those cores done. We're also building stuff to make our army bigger, but that's not really the point. Let's just have the game run. I also spent some money to make the clergy happier. And then what I want to do is I want to change my rival. So we'll actually go ahead and we'll rival Portugal. And we take Great Britain away from our rivalry. How's that not a thing? Oi! What is this? I should be able to change my rivals here, but I can't. I simply can't. Very annoying. Oh, we've taken a loan. Okay, I take that royal marriage. Now what I want to do is, I've changed our standard army template. I don't have the money to build this. Oh man. Feels bad. We'll do it like this. Build one down here in Flanders. Because we have plenty of space to build new armies. We're at 310. Once we're done building this, we're at 301. But yeah, that's still quite a bit of time for that kind of thing. I don't think we need those 10 warships that are lying over here. So I think we'll be okay with that. I mean, theoretically, we could also still build another group down south. This will eat through our manpower, though, so might not be the best course of action. Like, we don't want to deplete it totally. This will make us look pretty bad. But army morale should be decently high on these guys now. 5.81. Where is it? Army morale, technologies, power projection, army tradition, prestige, fervent focus on war, and the golden era. So that's pretty good. We have a discipline guy active currently. Do we need any policies? We have weapon standards, infantry combat ability. I mean, we could go for the land leader fire and the land leader maneuver. Where's that? Land attrition, land leader maneuver over here. Could go for that to roll some really good generals. And maybe we'll actually do that. Oh, land leader maneuver. Yes, like that. And then actually go ahead. Because it only costs us 17 points now to roll a general, so... Oh yeah, very good. Just take a couple. Take the best, basically. Okay, so let's see who we kick. We have... This guy's pretty good. We have like 4 and 5 with 3 and 5. This guy, tons of maneuver, but not really the greatest. Same here, tons of maneuver. Maneuver is good, but it's not as important as the shock value. We'll kick this guy. We'll kick this guy. We'll put in charge our best boy here. And then our second best boy. 3, 4. I mean, still not amazing values, but it'll do. 2, 4, 3 is not the best that we have available. I mean, 6 fire pips is actually pretty good. 6 fire pips is pretty good. We are above the leader limit now by 2. So I think we'll kick him. Oh yeah, we have one of our Staatsleger. Is that this guy? No, that's a colonial company. Who are you being led by? 2, 2, 4, 3? I mean, sieging and all, it's nice, but... Yes, okay. So we have another general up here. Oh, I think we might just go with... couple too many generals actually at this point, although we could still kick him, but 3 siege is a really good thing. That'll allow us to clamp down on places really well. Let's see what else we can get. Ooh, that's a nice one. 4, 5, 2. Very good. So we have a 3, 4. We have a 3, 5. I'll actually go for a 4, 5 here. And then we have a 4, 5 up there. That's really good. I like it. I mean, if we had higher army tradition, this would be... Oh, yeah. This should be called... Batavia Corps. We'll give it a proper leader. Maybe the Hauptmann. Still good. 6, 2, 2, 1. That'll do, at least for this place. Very nice. We're building troops over here as well, which should give us like another full regiment of proper troops. Alright. So let's continue then. Oh yeah, no, right. I have to actually kick a couple of these guys. This is a very solid leader. We'll kick him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll kick him. 3, 4. It's not great. Could be better. We will have to get rid of these policies at some point. But this is also the power of the offensive idea group. That you get much better generals, because Land Leader Shock and Land Leader Fire both get boosted by 1. Which is incredibly important. Congo has insulted us. Sure, bring it. Bring it. Why is this grayed out? I don't get it. Like, why can't I switch my rivals? Do I have to remove them first? Yes, okay, so it's costing me power, I guess. Sure, I will actually take Spain as my rival instead. And we'll see what kind of options that opens. So, we're embargoing Great Britain no longer. Do I have... Yeah, I have a free diplomat. So let's stop embargoing these guys. We might never be great friends. They're still embargoing me, though. Oh well. Let them, I guess. Getting more sailors. That looks good. Money situation I'm not too worried about. At least not right now. New Zealand now has Liberty Desire. Yeah, wait here. Let's go for this one. Give you a bit of a bump. Paying 17 for a general is actually really nifty. It's extremely nice. Getting 3-star generals is kind of a bit difficult. You can see that everything up here is golden because we are in that golden era. So I like that. We're also getting more splendor points. The problem is that this is going to end quite soon, so yeah. Okay, we're building more troops. Back home. Where's my transport fleet at? Okay, Mauritanian coast. It'll be there. Malwa. Okay. A lot of these places already have the Enlightenment. And I'm not sure why that is a thing. Like, we're super enlightened and still we haven't managed to even embrace it in one province. The rest of the world is just going ahead and, like, Commonwealth? Really? Huge Commonwealth? Yeah, no. It's actually not a thing. Well, we'll see how it goes. Paris does have the Enlightenment. Sure, sure. Strikes me as totally doable. I have another treasure fleet. I have to make sure to repay these loans at some point. We're also building tons of conscription centers, which should boost our force limit quite significantly. Looking forward to that. More regiments are being recruited in the Far East. Let's go up to medium speed here. Waiting for the fleet to pick up these guys, ferry them down to Africa. Okay, so... Oh, this is the Orange Guard. We'll probably... Maybe we'll actually take these guys. So it's gonna be the East Africa Corps. Gonna give these guys a leader too. Didn't we have one? Batavia Corps, Ivory Guard, Colonial Company, Leger van Amsterdam. And we'll kind of need these. I could actually consider getting rid of my... Well, we could just make our leader... our ruler a leader. That's actually not too bad. Okay. So our current stadtholder is actually going to take control directly. And yeah, we'll bring you back to Mombasa. Sure. So we have 120,000 in the south. And 40,000 in the north once we go against Ethiopia. That's kind of important considering that these guys have 150,000 themselves. I kind of would like to have an East Africa Corps though that lives up to its name. We're totally unprotected in the whole area. I don't like that. We kind of need someone to hold off the Congo later on too. How are we doing? We're at 312. I mean, once those buildings are done... Oh yeah, we're up to 370. Beautiful. So let's go ahead, build another standard army here. Let's make that happen. At least now we should be able to actually compete with some of the other great powers. Still making 150 ducats. Are we actually the ones making the most money? That would be kind of interesting. So income. Yeah, we are the ones making the most money in the world. Just barely above the Ottomans. The interesting thing is that the Ottomans are making 272 in trade. And we're making 306. So the Ottomans are managing to get a lot of trade done here. Nah, sure, sure. How are we in terms of military now? Armies... We're getting there. 370. We've actually eclipsed Spain in the amount of troops that we could hold. So that's good. If we get one more additional military idea group, we might actually look pretty solid there. And with the infiltration of Trier, yeah, don't think we are gonna go after Trier anytime soon. There's still stuff to be gained in the east. Wow, ships. Come on. This takes them quite a while. Okay, I'm still at sea. Sure, take your time. Oh, we're in December 1706, which means our truce with these guys is actually over. So maybe we'll just go ahead and actually attack them before we do anything else. Could take Surabaya. Kutai is gonna come into this again. And we'll merge all these into Brunei. We need to build up that army too. The only thing that I don't want, really, is for these guys to enter into a coalition. That would be kind of bad. So this gives me 75% aggressive expansion for taking all provinces. So I think I'll just take this. Less aggressive expansion. Like, we had that claim fabricated before we had the imperialism CP. Do we want to take that? I mean, can't even reach Kutai, because Spain is controlling that, so I'm not too worried. We'll probably take this province of Kutai. Yeah, fleets. Are fleets a thing? Yeah, we have our trading fleet over here. Bring them over here. We have some. Don't really need to lose these light ships if we don't really have to. Might as well bring them out of the way. Okay, so the Mamluks have actually lost not as much land as I thought they would. Interesting. Sure. Okay, so are my ships in the port now? Whatever, no. Bring them here into the harbor. Okay. And we'll go and declare this war. We'll take capital Surabaya. I think we'll just come over here, siege it down. Yes. So this should happen. I mean, they don't even have an army. So it's probably gonna be a quick war. Leave them. Let's go to speed 3. Oh no, they do have an army. Over there, 20k. Sure. Kind of feels like my war fleet might be useful over here. We'll leave those 40k. The fleet isn't really needed in that area. We'll actually bring that fleet over to stop this from becoming a problem. They have 14 heavies here, so might turn out to be a thing. Interestingly enough, we didn't have any vision of the army before that happened. Interesting. Let's go into Drak. These guys need to become an army. Definitely need more. Need more troops. Brunei Corps. Can't really give you a leader, so no leader, I guess. Oh, they took over this. That sucks. Okay, well, I have to invade then, later on. This is their capital, but there's no way I can access it. New Holland is being disloyal again. These guys are being a pain in the bum. Don't get me wrong. 1776 is when the American Revolution was. Or when America became independent, so not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Let's give you some production. We're still behind in Diplotech, so that's probably part of the reason why these guys are being so disloyal. Let's have a look. Mercantilism is pretty high. Diplorep is not helping. 420 development. This is a huge country that we have under our thumb here. 420, that's pretty big. Tariffs are decently high. We've placated their rulers, which is ticking down. We have admin efficiency. Yeah. Just gotta be careful. Keep these guys down. Because otherwise nations will use the tiny opportunity to actually support their independence. And that's gonna make life really bad for us. Okay, use some troops here. Yeah, now we can see their main force, which are actually on an island. Let's repay some loans. Ah, come on, really? The event that causes me to lose a huge amount of manpower again. That sucks, but I got all my generals, so I can actually lose that army professionalism. We might just get more professionalism from another event again. Bring all these back into their capital. Where's my war fleet? There they are. Hey, and I can actually purchase another Splendor ability, so what to do? Autonomy change, harsh treatment costs. We already have the Dutch officials, I think. Yeah, we do. Fort maintenance on border with rivals. We don't really have that. Well, we'll just go for this. Autonomy change. Cooldown reduction. It's not like it's a huge thing for us, but we'll get something done with it. Wait, Ethiopia declared war on Mamluks, really? I mean, it's actually kind of funny. Because that should allow me to backstab them then. It's going to be a really funny war later on. The stuff is all still being protected by that fort, which is kind of nice. Oh, we found gold here. Beautiful. Gold province, another gold province. Very nice. Let's actually go ahead. Continue colonizing in the area. That's not bad. So we have 160,000 troops in the area. If we just go after Kaffa, which is only allied with Ethiopia. If we declare on them now, Ethiopia will still come in. Because it's a defensive war. And we should be able to take decent amounts of lands from Ethiopia. But maybe we'll just finish this war first. This is truly a problem with not being an AI myself. I kind of have to just divert my attention back and forth. I think we'll also use the light ships. Put them in here. Have that big war fleet waiting outside. So this fortress will probably fall soon. Commonwealth declared war. Sure. Let's hope that we can force them out of harbor right now. It's not quite happening. This is going to be a nasty crossing though. Very nasty crossing. Could see if we can't lure them off by going to Bali maybe. Instead of having to attack into that thing. Okay. Hey, and we won the Siege of Surabaya. So now these guys are actually coming in, going for that big naval battle. See how it goes. They're roading well. They're losing heavies. We're losing heavies too, though. Which is kind of annoying, to be quite honest. We lost 6 heavies to a fleet of way inferior size. Not sure why that is a thing. I mean, can't really be helped. Where are these guys going? Straits of Lombok? We really have to split off the damaged ships. And we converted the heretics in Batavia. I like it. Let's continue to convert anyone that we can. Okay, we'll tax New Flanders. They might become mad then. Okay. We're gonna get to Bali here. Or do we try to get up there? I guess we could just do that, end the war right now. I mean, doing that crossing could turn out to be pretty bad for us, but I don't think so. Unless we roll zeros all the time. Tana is independent. We have another colonist now free. The good thing is this will be a stack wipe because they have nowhere to retreat. So it's basically this war won. Very, very nice. We can always build like new heavies. I mean, this is not great, but it's probably down to us actually using these transport ships in the war fleet. I think the transports aren't really helping with the battle value. Okay, again, 1 base manpower. I'd rather have my professionalism back, but what can you do? I guess I could actually have the troops back home train. Oh yeah, they need a leader for that though. Damn it. And this is also going to cost me quite a bit. Well, maybe it's not worth it. I mean, I could theoretically have these guys drill. Maybe getting a little bit of drill up here. It's probably not the worst. We have another army over here. So this is the Guinea Corps. This is happening. I wonder if we can actually take everything from them right now. Is that a way for us to do that? Or is it going to be too expensive? No, we can't fully annex them. And it's not even going to give us a huge coalition or anything. So Indonesia will probably be firmly under our thumb very soon. I'm not willing. They're almost willing though, so maybe we'll just go for that. Kutai is definitely pulling more and more troops on this place. I guess Spain is giving them access just so that they can annoy me. Actually, considering things, I am still subsidizing Tondo. Are you still fighting? Yeah, they're still fighting France and French Canada. I think I'm going to keep the subsidies. I really don't want to see France make big gains here. I'd rather not. I don't want to share the Philippines. We probably have to attack Tondo ourselves next, because they're really too weak to hold on to these lands, so it's kind of schizophrenic, but we subsidize them and then we take them over. We could also alternatively ally them. They're a tributary state of Ming, which is going to be unnice, but yeah. We'll see how things go. For now, I'm decently happy with where we stand. We built up our army quite a bit. Actually, how far can we build up? We still have another 30 left. So another 30k troops could be built. This one is going to get another 20, so that's another 10 left. But yeah, we're almost up to full strength. We could probably still build a couple more buildings that give us more army power. For now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you join me next time. Bye-bye.